Hey guys, what's going on? So another quick video, but this time about crypto, guys. And there are two myths that the market is totally, they're totally blinded to. And myth number one is crypto is a hedge against inflation. All the data we have so far speaks to the opposite of that. Okay, anytime we have an inflation spike, okay, crypto is actually dropping, for the very fact that over the course of the last 10 years, crypto developed a negative correlation with USD. Basically, when USD goes higher, when US dollar goes higher, or the DXY index goes higher, okay, crypto has a tendency to react in the opposite direction of whether the DXY index goes. So that's myth number one. I know it sounds, in theory, in ideology, okay, it sounds beautiful. And actually, from the ideology standpoint, I highly believe in it. I'm all for crypto. However, as a trader, as someone that trades the markets daily, okay, I cannot agree with that. So I would say inflation or higher yields or DXY higher, or however you want to say it, bonds lower equals to crypto lower. Okay, that is why, if you've been paying attention to some of the charts videos that we have broken down for you on the channel over the course of the last 2 weeks, Solana, we posted the video when it was trading 180, 200 level, said it's a fucking top. Where did Solana go? Solana recently hit 115, 114, right? Now it's at like 137. And there is a great probability Solana is going to drop under $100. We also pointed out that Litecoin, which a lot of people's been calling to go to 1,000, recently had a nice move from 60 all the way to like 110. And at 110, we said, look, this is a level, 105, 108, 110. That's a level Litecoin has not broken like forever. So it's not likely to do it now. And so, needless to say, Litecoin is like lightning fast at $70. So, the correlations that we're paying attention to are not dealing with the hype in the market. We're just telling you the reality. We're just telling you the reality of things. Now, even some highly hyped up meme coins, okay, they've taken a hit. They've taken a hit, and this is not. Like, imagine, like, if you really believe in crypto, you should be looking for opportunities to be buying it at a good time. Not when the world is hyping it up, not when Bitcoin is at 74,000, right, on light volume. Okay, those are opportunities to short. So your goal is to figure out, you want to be a long-term holder of crypto. Fucking get a good fucking entry. Don't be sheep. Don't be buying this shit when the whole world expects it to go higher. Because that's when the probability of something going higher is like 1% out of 100. You want to chase opportunities that are like 90% plus, okay? And when something hits a double top on light volume, the probability is going to go lower rather than higher is like 90%. That's the trade you want to take. But yet, the world is so blinded. It's so hyped. Guys, don't misunderstand me. I'm all for Bitcoin. Guys, if you listen to some of my videos where Bitcoin was at 16,000 and the whole world wanted to short it, I told you. We told you here at 13 Market Moves, what kind of dumbass shorts Bitcoin at 16,000, okay? But also, we told you recently, what kind of idiot buys Bitcoin at 74,000? When the chart, when you look at the chart and it goes to 74 on lightest fucking volume, that's not the moment Bitcoin is going to go to all-time highs. But yet, you're listening to the story. As a trader, you cannot be listening to a fucking story. Leo, Bitcoin is halving. Didn't you hear? Motherfucker, do you know how many times Bitcoin has halved already? And it did not stop it from dropping 70%. Why is nobody talking about those stats? And if you follow the charts, you'll be able to get a shitload of more Bitcoin than you own right now. If you learn how to short Bitcoin for the purpose so you can get double, triple, quadruple, okay? Some of you are going to be able to 10x your Bitcoin holdings if you understand the 13 market moves formula, if you understand the chart's divergences, okay? So, that's point number one is nothing is going to break out when the whole world is expecting it to break out, but when you're looking at the chart, there's no volume to support it. Shit is not going to break out during such circumstances. And guys, number two, it really pays to understand the sequence of the moves. And you may not be familiar with the entire 13 market moves, and I certainly can't put it in one audio recording. But what I will tell you is this. There are moments when something goes up and it hits a certain level, or sometimes it doesn't always shoot, just like Bitcoin did now, to like 74. The prior high was like 69, just under 70K, and this time around it hits, it shoots over, but like 4,000 or 5,000 points. But it does it on a lower volume, okay, which gives you a high confidence rate to short the fuck out of it in the expectation of it dropping 10, 20, 25,000 points, and that's your area where you get in. I'm not saying Bitcoin is not going to go higher. As a matter of fact, I'm 100% fucking confident it's going to go higher. It just, as a trader, you got to understand, well, why should it go higher now when everyone in the world is expecting it to go higher? Those are the moments when something is actually going to go way the fuck lower before it jumps the fuck higher. So that's your strategy. You wait for it to come down, you buy the dip, but not the dip like people were buying. Oh, Leo just hit 74, it's down to 70, 71, I'm buying the fucking dip. What are you, are you out of your mind? No, wait for the shit to come down. Okay, the whole world is expecting it to break out now. Okay, so it's like there's 99.99999% probability it ain't gonna fucking happen. So what do? You wait for the moment of entry as a trader, or even if you're an investor. Okay, what are your probability of doubling, tripling your money when you're buying shit at the top? Okay, if you don't give a shit about time, I guess it doesn't matter, because ultimately Bitcoin is still going to go way the fuck up. But why wouldn't you, wait 14 days? Why wouldn't you wait 34 days and buy it for almost half price? For those of you that are hearing this message, like Bitcoin is still above 60,000. Actually, I'm recording it now. Bitcoin is like 63.5. And some of you are like convinced, well, there's no way it's going to break 60. So many people are convinced there's no way Bitcoin's going to break 60. And guess what's going to happen? It is going to fucking break 60. And I'm recording this on April 18th. So, tomorrow, April 19th, you're probably going to wake up and like, fuck, Leo, Bitcoin is on to 60. Shit. And that's the moment you're going to see some heavy volume, because the most common bet right now in the market is to do what? Well, Leo, it ain't going to break 60. It's, let me tell you a funny story. So, it goes back in the days, right? Bitcoin trades from 3,000 to 7,000 to 11,000 to 19,000 to 20,000. And we're shorting it. That's like December 2017. We're shorting at 20,000. The whole world is laughing at Thursday market moves. What the fuck are you doing? You're shorting Bitcoin at 20,000. Well, we basically said, look, this shit is going to go to 3,000 within 12 months. And so if you actually go study the timeline, it does drop to $3,400 within 11 months. Okay, and that's when the next bull run begins. So those people that were buying Bitcoin at 20,000 in December of 2017, well, they were out. By the time Bitcoin hits fucking, 11, 12,000, guess what? I'm getting like the most, I mean, this was the craziest fucking moment, right? I'm getting messages and messages. I'm getting like people that are so fucking crypto, just, they can't see fucking straight. They're just blind on crypto, right? They're like, Leo, there's no way. Look, and Bitcoin's dropping from like 12,000, 11,000, like, it's getting close to like 10,000. I'm like getting like crazy messages. Leo, this is the last time you're going to see Bitcoin go down to 10,000. It's never going to happen ever again. So I'm remembering this, and I'm like, okay, so Bitcoin recently this week has tested like 60,000 a couple of times, multiple times actually. And like there was a point on a Saturday, which is like 4 or 5 days ago, where it dropped just slightly, right? It's just slightly under 60, like 59.8, something like that. And then it bounced out of it. And so now you have such a great number of people that are saying, Leo, there's no way it's gonna fucking go under 60,000. No fucking way. This is the last time you see Bitcoin at this level. There's no fucking way it's gonna drop below 60. Look, I get it. People get emotional. They get too fucking attached. As a trader, you cannot get attached to any single fucking trade out there. Okay? You can't do it. And if you build like too huge of a position in any particular trade, that's the shit that will kill your account at moments, because you could be convinced to the max. This is it. This is fucking... And there are clearly moments where, you got to go heavy. But this is not the moment you go heavy on Bitcoin at all-time highs. It never fucking works. All right? So a much better strategy is short it. It's going to break 60. It's going to break 57. It's going to break 55. It's going to break 54. It's going to be probably between 49 and 52 area. That's your fucking buy point. And it could get there pretty fucking quick. But it sure bids. This strategy is sure better than someone buying Bitcoin at 70, 74 because they don't think it's going to go below 70. And it sure beats the strategy of someone buying Bitcoin at 63, 64 thinking it'll never drop below 60 ever again. And it's the same fucking people that are, they're going to be scared shitless when Bitcoin's going to get to, 53, 52, 49. I mean, some of these guys are going to have a heart attack. Unfortunately, I don't wish for it. I'm just saying, like, there is a better way as a trader. Like, if you're going to devote your life, time, a majority of your time to studying the markets, trading the markets, understand that the market moment opportunities like now that you capture, the bigger move is coming. The bigger move is coming to the downside. Capture that. Nail your entry. Like, you want to be a fucking bull? Be it. But get your fucking entry. Get the entry when everything's collapsing. Get your entry when everything's crashing. Get your entry, when most of the people that were like buying it at 70 now saying there's no way it's going to go below 60. And when the shit does go below 60, I mean, those people are going to puke. Okay? There's no reason to get to that point. You just got to understand charts. Understand charts. Understand market behavior. That's what we teach you here at 30 Market Moves. So you want to learn how to trade crypto successfully, guys? We've had some of the best calls in crypto. But more importantly, okay, for somebody that trades options, okay, and most of the places where you go to trade crypto is going to be futures based. So in other words, you absolutely have to nail your entry. If you're going with high leverage, if you're trying to go for the kill, make a bunch of money, chances are your position is going to get liquidated. So we have a solution here. Don't fuck with futures. Trading futures on crypto on high leverage, it's like, man, you got to be perfect. You got to be, you got to be absolutely, you got to be Jesus Christ of trading, okay, to get that shit right. And so, needless to say, none of us are. So you want to nail crypto on the big moves to the downside and the upside, you trade options on crypto. Okay, and for most of you, you're like, man, Leo, I didn't know you can trade options in crypto for real. Like, I can go like buy options on Bitcoin. I can trade options on Ethereum. I can trade options on, what do you mean, Leo? I can trade options on Dogecoin? Fuck yeah, you can. And if you don't know how to do that, guys, that is an extra reason for you to click the link below this video and schedule a call with the 13 Market Moves coach, damn it. Guys, you're missing out on some fucking phenomenal trades. And anyone that's been following the channel for any length of time, okay, I hope you come here because you want to get an edge. You want to get ahead of the fucking crowd. You come to 13 Market Moves because you want to be a line of trading, because you want to trade fearlessly, because you don't want to be the sheep just like the rest of them fucking people on Wall Street. So if you're missing the edge, if you don't have your account set up, like some of the crazy fucking trades been on gold. Today, gold didn't do a whole lot, but some of the craziest trades been on gold futures. But we don't trade gold futures. We trade options on gold futures. Okay, and for the same reason, like you don't trade Bitcoin futures or Ethereum futures, you trade options on Ethereum futures. You trade options on Bitcoin futures, guys. If you don't know how to trade that, you've got to get in touch with us now because you're missing out. You're missing out. The greatest trades in the market today. So if you consider yourself a trader, but yet you're just one call away from getting to the nitty-gritty of the best fucking trades in the market right now, what the fuck are you waiting for? So enough is enough, guys. Fucking set up your account right. Give us a call. We'll tell you, okay, to trade this market, go here. Set up an account here. To trade this market, do this. Guys, it'll save you fucking thousands of hours watching like hundreds of thousands of fucking YouTube videos and channels that don't even fucking know what they're talking about. So we're your one-stop shop. Okay, you come to 13 Market Moves. We'll show you how to get your account set up to, like, metals are moving. Okay, the tariffs are going to move a lot of fucking commodities. If you're not catching that trade, you can't consider yourself a trader, guys. The big fucking moves, you got to trade what's moving. When it comes to directional options, your biggest trades are going to be on big moves. You're going to try to capture, oh, Leo, well, Netflix is up $3. I got calls. I'm getting out for a profit, $280. But please, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? What are you even doing in the market? So, you want to make like $280,000 in a trade. You come to 13 Market Moves. You want to make something decent. Don't spend another day of your life fucking trading markets to make $200 a day. Okay, there's a gazillion of other channels that will tell you and teach you how to trade with an insane amount of fear. And that's exactly what's going to cause you to miss out on the biggest fucking market opportunities. Just to get the point across, go rewatch The Big Short movie today. And I think when people watch that movie, they're like all excited. Oh, but this fucking guy, he shorted the market and, he saw it and he made a lot of money and the real estate drop. They missed the biggest fucking point, okay? The guy's got the balls. He goes shorts. He actually creates his own instrument to go short the fucking mortgages because nobody believes in fucking mortgages dropping or delinquencies rate ever going up. Hey, it's just mortgages. People, homes, who's going to want to short that? Everybody wants a house, right? But wrong, because those loans were, they were flawed. They were based on, fake incomes, and they were based on a lot of bullshit. So that shit was destined to collapse. He saw it. He went and bet against the real estate market while everyone was laughing at him. But I think the greatest point in the movie is, even though he was right from the very beginning, just like 13 Market Moves were right about this stagflation, which means a situation where inflation goes higher and the economic growth slows down, which we just got a confirmation on that from Netflix today in their earnings report, right? But those times where it is apparent to some market participants, like 13 market moves, based on the moves that we track, based on everything we track, okay, the market is fucked. But yet the moment until the market collapses, right? In the Big Short, he puts multi-billion-dollar bet. People are trying to sue the guy because, well, give me my fucking money back. How do you think real estate is going to drop? And he tells them basically to fuck off because he knows he's right, because he knows he's done his research. That's what we do here at 13 Market Moves. We do our fucking research. And the market will collapse in 2024. So, guys, the point of the Big Short is even you could be right. You could be seeing everything that will happen. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen the next day. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen the next month. It doesn't happen it's going to happen the next 60 days. What it means that it's going to take time because the system is flawed. The system is flawed as fuck. And if you rewatch the Big Short movie tonight, what you will see is the big banks like Goldman Sachs and all them bullshits, okay, which is the main reason why you want to be in crypto. Goldman Sachs like the only motherfucker. They're like, fuck crypto. No, fuck you, Goldman Sachs. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The only fucking... Goldman Sachs is a fucking dinosaur. Okay, look at BlackRock. BlackRock was smart enough to make the fucking move. Okay, but Goldman Sachs is a fucking dinosaur at this point. They fucking lost this battle. But more than that, some other videos, guys, for the purpose of tonight, you go rewatch The Big Short. And it's, the trade is on. The trade is perfect. But the trade doesn't begin to go right until what? Until Goldman Sachs realizes, well, shit, the housing market can collapse. Okay, and then they establish a short position, and then the Deutsche Bank establishes a short position, and then every fucking big Wall Street bank establishes a short position, and when all they're loaded with big fucking shorts, that's when they mark the insurance policy that protects against the housing crash to their fucking advantage. That is the biggest point in the movie. If you didn't see it before, you need to go and rewatch it now. Translation to current market conditions is every fucking Wall Street analyst is telling you that everything is fine. The United States consumer is fine. That the fact that the Fed is not going to cut interest rates as they believed just a few months ago, Fed was going to cut 6-7 times. Now the reality is they'd be lucky if the Fed cuts once, which we predicted that fucking months ago. And now they're just coming to realization in that, and yet they're telling you, hey, hold on, guys, it's still a buy in the market. We may take some positions to a hold, but what they're really saying, they're trying to accumulate big fucking short positions now before the market will collapse. The market will collapse in 2024. And the speed of the collapse is what's going to make put options appreciate faster than any other call options you've ever seen in your lifetime. So if you want to know how to trade that, okay, first, go rewatch The Big Short and understand the point I'm trying to make in this podcast. And when you get that point, when you get that very point, Countrywide Financial goes bankrupt. And yet the put options on the home lenders, the put options on their debt, okay, doesn't move. How the fuck? We work in bullshit markets, okay? And you got to understand, sometimes it's going to take a little longer time. And sometimes the big banks are going to have to accumulate their short positions. At some point, it's not going to happen overnight. But overall, the trade is on. The 13 market moves nailed it. Go watch all of our fucking videos in December 2023. Go watch all of our videos in January, February, March 2024. We've been telling you this shit is coming. Just like the big shorts been telling you the housing market in 2008 is coming. We're telling you the crash in 2024 is fucking inevitable. And yet, you could be looking at the market, you could be wondering, well, why is it only dropping 40 points? Well, why is it only dropping 60 points? It is because the big fucking banks are building big fucking short positions. That's why. So don't be a fool. Oh my God, it looks like we got some green candles where they may be buying the dip. Ain't nobody buying the dip besides you. When you look at green candles, okay, because every big bank in the fucking country is buying puts on green candles right now. So make sure you trade this market on the right side. And in order to do that, you come to 13 Market Moves, 13mmtv.com, click the big orange button. 10x your account in the next 7 days. Don't fuck around. Don't miss this beautiful opportunities. Put options are going to go to the moon, but you got to know which ones to buy, because sometimes some of the options you're going to buy, they ain't going to move. And some of the options we're going to buy, they're going to fucking go 50x, 100x, so don't fucking miss it. And don't miss the 500xer we got in store for you right now. Click the link below this video, guys. Don't miss this magnificent market opportunities. It's time to roll. Roll big. 2024. Do it with a 13 Market Moves coach.